a technical difficulty, so here's a part 2 for it. Yeah, so I guess the same things with dominance is if you want to go out and dom every sub in the scene, what is your dominance really worth, and how do you go about making that special, as in a good dynamic between you and the person that you're wanting to develop a connection with. And as I said, develop a connection with, and not a full-on relationship, because it doesn't always have to be a full-on relationship, which is why I usually refer to people as D types and S types usually, because then it encompasses your masters, your dominance, your tops, and your switches, so and your slaves and your submissives and your bottoms. So anyway, when you think about it, think next time you do go on about and get caught in the tropes that people put in, like, oh, my submission is a gift. I always kind of have a bit of a chuckle at that, because it's usually said as a demand and expectation or something. If your submission is a gift and if your dominance is a gift, then really it's not gifting each other, it's an exchange, because you're both giving something with an expectation of receiving. So I would say, think about how it is and the effort and what it means to you to submit or dominate somebody, and what it is you go through. Not necessarily, oh, I'm going to order you to do something, or I'm going to just obey, but also the internal thoughts that go into that, the internal struggles of, is this something that I really want to do? Is this something that's challenging for me? Is this a difficult thing for me, or is it just really easy? And if so, what type of value is that? And is the dominance and submission in a way that you agreed to? Because quite often I have a lot of I've read a lot and I've talked to a lot of people that say, I've submitted, why aren't they doing this? And I said, well, have you submitted in a way that your dominant wants you to submit? Not just how you think you should submit, but how your dominant wants you to submit. That can be clouded by the fact that there are quite a few subs who do top from the bottom, and there's quite a few common themes and threads of people that say, okay, this is a common thing for a dominant to do, this is a common thing for a sub to do. Example, take pics naked, not wear undies, all that sort of thing. But I guess what makes the submission and dominance more meaningful is if it's something particular that's between you and the other person that just can't be replicated easily with other people. That feeling is different. It's not being artificially engineered. It's happened organically. There's quite a few things in life that we kind of poke and prod and try and engineer artificially, and it works to a certain extent, but then you can easily place that person or that situation or that submission in another person and role and dynamic, and then you've got to wonder, okay, is this special and unique a relationship, or is it just something that I've created entirely to suit my own needs and not the needs of mutual people, like both of us together. So that's my thoughts today. So have a think about, when you submit or dominate, what you are giving, what you're receiving, what you're exchanging, how you've come about it, the process internally for you. Was it something that you had to think long and hard on, or did it just come naturally? because there are some things that do just come naturally, and then you sit back and think, okay, why did I do that? Because at that time with this person, because of the level of trust and information and exchange that you've had with them, it's just made it seem right. So, food for thought today, leading up into the weekend of much shenanigans to be happening, and I know that they are going to happen. Yeah, think about that. You can bring meaning for it. And just have a good weekend and play safe. I know it seems kind of ironic that I would say play safe, but you know what I mean. See ya. No problem, guy. Have a good day. Have a good weekend. Bye.